Hey, welcome to the show. I wanted to come on here and talk about a couple of things. I'm usually not on track with the up-to-date stuff. I usually just catch on games whenever I have the time. But I'm never, because there's just so many games coming out, and I always get caught up with the old stuff. I failed to mention last time of a retro game that I played back in the day while I was growing up. But I recently revisited while I was out to sea in the ocean, Actaiser. I replayed Actaiser. I almost finished it. It's an awesome game. Enix back in the day before they merged with Squaresoft. Actaiser 1. It's a special game. Special. And the composer, Kuzo Kotoshiro, is amazing. His music, if you don't know his music, go look up his music. He's known for so many games, Streets of Rage, Actaiser, and many more. But the game Actaiser is pretty much the world is in ruins, and you're this angel, and you go around eliminating all the monsters around the world, and it's like a strategy type base, top down, and you go and you revamp the entire world. But there are sections where you dive in, your soul kind of goes into the statue, and he comes alive. And you get to play as him, this warrior. That's amazing. The music is just so upbeat. It just Kotoshiro does a great job with the composer of composing this game. Was so memorable for me as a child. The bosses are amazing, but towards the end of the game, I kind of had an accident and the game tipped over and kind of broke right at the end of it. And the game's not that long. I was probably got to the end about a week, and so I was at the end. Now I got a broken game. It doesn't work. I gotta open it up and fix it. I'll probably shoot an episode on fixing the game. Maybe the battery came out. I don't know. But I gotta open it up. It just sucks that it happened towards the end of the game. Right at the end, you gotta. It's kind of like Mega Man. You gotta fight all the bosses without any type of break. So you have to really know how to beat these bosses back to back. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe 7 or 8 enemies you gotta fight back to back without healing. The only way you heal is by dying. But Actaiser 1 is an awesome. They made Actaiser 2, and they took that strategy part out of it, which is not. Was part of the game. And then I think they did a remake later on. I haven't played that one. I played Actaiser 2, but that's what I failed to mention on my last episode, where I talked about a whole bunch of games. Now, we're gonna talk about Little Nightmares 3. I'm probably gonna get my daughter Nana, and we're gonna get a first look on Nightmares 3. And we're probably also going to talk about Silent Hill F as well, which is also going to be releasing. These games will be releasing soon. Little Nightmares 3 is probably going to come out sometime in October. And Silent Hill F probably in the next few days. So we're in the process of playing Silent Hill now. And we want to try to finish it as quick as possible. But with life and all the things that we have, we're trying to figure out if we can even finish Silent Hill. Right now we're at part 3 of Silent Hill, and it's currently uploading right now onto YouTube. So that last episode of Silent Hill that we shot was pretty funny. It was great. It's great playing with her. You should check it out if you haven't. But yeah, we are going to check out Little Nightmares 3. Hope you like it. Alright, it is that time to take a first look on Little Nightmares 3. Now, me, Nana, and Quantum Gamer finished 1 and 2, and we've been waiting for a long time for this game. And finally, we just heard that it's coming out when?
October.
Sometime in October.
Yeah.
And so now we get the first look on this, because we're going to be playing that when it comes out. Hopefully, with everything going on. Yeah, we're going to... What do you think about this? You think it's going to be... Do you remember anything about the previous? Because I don't. I just know that... I think in the last part, there was that door at the end of the game that he was going into, remember? At the end of it. Some door. Yeah, but we're gonna revisit all this back again when the game is closer near the release. We're gonna do a little review for all of us. But let's check out how it looks. Bandai Namco. Looks like he got older, like he's taller. Ooh, they got a giant up there. What a tease. What a tease. There you have it. The Little Nightmares 3 trailer. First look for us. What are your thoughts on it?
I wonder if it's gonna be 2-player.
That's the same thought I had. I was like, I hope it's co-op, because the other ones weren't co-op, and it'd be a lot more interesting if it was co-op, but then again, it'll take away from the originality of the game not being co-op. This will make some changes to the whole gameplay and everything, but I think it'll be good to have co-op. The giant baby looked kind of crazy.
Yeah, the monsters probably gonna be a little creepier. But also, I'm wondering if, like, I don't think these are the same kids from the last games. I feel like they're different kids.
I think, my opinion is, I think the kids grew up because they look a lot taller, but then again, we don't know if this is a continuation or maybe some other kids from the family that got kidnapped. Maybe this is another story of another kid. We are going absolutely blind.
Because I think there's like a girl.
Yeah, but there was another person in the...
But it wasn't a girl, though. I don't think it was a girl.
Did we know what it was? I don't remember.
I think it was like
there was
2 boys.
There was someone that he did help out in part 2, and then there was that group of people, all the villains that that were in that place, that were doing everything in that horrible... There was like the villains. There were the people that were there, the overweight people that were,
monsters.
And then they showed them all. They showed a whole grouping of others, and again, this type of gameplay is awesome because he's like sneaking around, going through mirrors, which also was another. But it looks like another good jump scare type of game with these mysteries that we got to unlock. So what do you guys think about Little Nightmares 3? Let us know in the comments. Are you gonna get this game? Because I know I will, and I'm so happy. Tell us your stories too about your experiences with all the little nightmares? Are you just diving into this one? Is this going to be a game where you don't need to play the first and second? Or is this all connected? Next, we are going to talk about, as you know, we are playing Silent Hill 2, the remake. And they just released a couple of days ago Silent Hill F. And we do want to take a look at that. So let's take a first look on that and see what that's like. As you know, me and Nana has been playing the remake of Silent Hill 2. And we just got word of Silent Hill F that came out a few days ago. And we're about to get the first look on it. Are you ready for this? What do you think? I heard it was set in Japan. Well,
I wonder what it has to do with Japan, though. Like, I wonder if it's gonna be like a Silent Hill in Japan.
Probably, but I wonder what the story is like. Is she looking for her dad? Is she like what? Who is she? Like, why in Japan? I'm pretty sure it's gonna be amazing just looking at the environment, the cherry blossoms not being cherry blossoms, being something more like an evil sense. But we're about to dive in Silent Hill F, and let's see our first look up. That seems more appropriate. Japanese. I like it. I might want to play this with the original language. What's the F stand for? So it's looking like they're students that ran into some crazy thing. Oh, look at the weapon she has. They got samurai type kimono. Okay. Yeah. That looks kind of sick, if you ask me. I mean, they look like students that ran into a Silent Hill issue, and they're running around trying to figure out why they are in that world. But the cool thing is that as you see her go through wherever she's going through, her uniform gets messed up, the little details. And then the whole Japanese culture is implemented in this, which I think is cool. What do you think?
I think that the monsters are like other students are pretty cool. Like in those scenes where it's like just other students that are like turned into something is cool.
Yeah, I feel like this is gonna be something different in the whole Silent Hill experience. To see a whole nother area, because here in America we're so used to our culture. To see another culture implemented in that with other people's like villains of like an enemy wearing like that type of cultural clothing, that makes it interesting. And it's just the fact how it just looks scary as hell. Like, I definitely want to finish Silent Hill 2 and move on to this, because this one seems to be very interesting.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, so if any of y'all are trying to get this game, let us know how you like it, because we're about to dive into it soon in the future. This was the first look on Silent Hill F, so hopefully by then when this video comes out, we'll be almost done with actually Silent Hill 2 and moving on to this one. Any last words before we go?
I'm just really excited to see the backstory on, you know, the different locations.
Yeah, like being that it's a high school teenager.
Yeah.
Is she gonna have a gun? What kind of weapons? As you saw, she had, you know, one of those Japanese
swords or.
There's a name for it. I can't recall with it, but it's like pretty cool that they gave her that style of choice of weapon, which I can only imagine the lineup of weapons that you get. Because right now in Silent Hill 2, we just have the gun, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna upgrade to like a shotgun later on and some other. But is she gonna get like, what other weapons are there? You know, and who's the villain here? If it's not Pyramid Head, is it that thing that was screaming? We don't know. We'll find out and dive into it. Yeah, so that was pretty interesting. I hope you enjoyed those little trailers of Little Nightmares 3 and Silent Hill F, along with a little retro game of Actaiser. I realized that I am all over the place with my ADHD. With, you know, I'm trying to figure out where this is going, but it's looking like when I come out with episodes, it's me talking about something new. And when I come out with parts, if I'm playing a game, it's usually a playlist that's going to get created, part 1, part 2 of whatever game I'm playing. So if you look at my playlist, that is what I'm currently, or what I've already played, full playthrough. If I haven't come out with a part 2, it's a potential future play run. I was probably trying to check out the game to see if it works, and I did a little episode on it. So I'm still trying to put things together and trying to figure it out, but I'm having a great time. I hope you guys love the channel, enjoy it. Don't forget to leave a comment on whatever it is, any experience, or maybe even some tips and tricks on how to do things a little bit better. But I'm going with the flow and I'm having a great time. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next playthrough or episode, whichever one comes first. See you then.